Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So I got two Disney Star Wars articles here from Bounding into Comics, and I'm going to get into both of them. One is The Mandalorian star Gina Carano posts cryptic message on Twitter. Fans question if she's leaving the show. The Mandalorian star Gina Carano, who plays Cara Dune, posted a cryptic message. She took to Twitter to write, "I love the heroes in this business. To the cast and crew of The Mandalorian, you are all rock stars, and it's been a pleasure to work beside you. You all know who you are." That's all she put on Twitter, folks. That's all she put. And fans quickly speculated she might be leaving the show. Yeah, that better not be a goodbye post. You're scaring me with "it's been a pleasure, ma'am." And I do not like how terrified I am. Folks, as good as a character she is, this show might have her killed off in season 2. That's just speculation. It's not for certain. But not every character is meant to live in series, you know? You gotta deal with the realities of life. People die, characters die. Deal with it. I mean, people are getting overly sensitive about this stuff. And it's really starting to kind of get irritating to see grown-ass adults getting so bent out of shape over a character dying, or even the SJW nonsense, seeing grown-ass adults acting in such a fashion. I mean, yeah, I've been outraged too. And yes, I fight vocally against identity politics. But to me, that is a truly worthy and kind of a common sense thing. That identity politics is harming society, not helping it. So fighting against it is actually a worthy thing, where these people are just outraged over a character that's possibly going to die in the middle of season 2. Who knows? She didn't say she's not going to be in season 2. All she said was it was a pleasure to work with her. Maybe she finished all of her scenes in The Mandalorian season 2. Did you ever think of that? It could have been that. You never know. But you guys are getting all bent out of shape over such a small thing. And it just goes on and on. And then they go to talk about other stuff. But it's like, oh my gosh, people. Let's see here. Yeah. Do you think it's a goodbye poster, or do you think she's simply celebrating the people behind the camera? I think she's possibly just celebrating the people behind the camera. You know, I mean, people can actually post stuff like that and actually think or say, it has been a pleasure to work with the people who I worked with. That doesn't necessarily mean you're done working completely on a show. So yeah, you guys can't jump to conclusions like that. Assumptions are bad things. You know what they say about assume? It makes an ass out of you and me. Anyway, the next story is Disney removes original Star Wars content, or Clone Wars Bad Batch episodes. Disney is actively removing Clone Wars Bad Batch episodes from YouTube following the release of the third episode of Season 7, On the Wings of Kiridax, to Disney+. The removal comes after Bounding into Comics reported that On the Wings of Kiridax removed a death scene involving a Techno-Union Decimator droid. In that article, we included a video from YouTuber Chew V, or Chev W, rather, sorry. The letters were too close together at the end. Chev W, that included the story reel for the original On the Wings of Kiridax episode. Now, when you attempt to watch the video, you receive a video unavailable message. It reads, "This video contains content from Disney Enterprises, Inc., who has blocked it on copyright grounds." On the Wings of Kiridax is not the only story reel they blocked. Almost all of Chev W's uploads featuring Clone Wars story reels have now been removed, with each video featuring the same video unavailable message. However, Disney has not been able to pull all of the story reels for On the Wings of Kiridax down yet. You can still see the original story reel below and whatnot. I'm not going to play it. I do not want any of that stuff coming after me. What do you make of Disney's move to not only censor the original On the Wings of Kiridax episode, but are now actively attempting to take down the original version so people can't see it? And the thing is, folks, there are people like Ryan Kennel from RK Outpost. He actually downloaded all of the original content from Star Wars Celebration, I think. He said it in his own video that he downloaded it just to be safe. And you know what? That's cool. And everybody knows, basically, it's been all over social media. I don't know if it actually reached Facebook, but there is an original scene from the original Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 2, I believe it is, where Anakin sees a nose art of Padme kind of dressed provocatively on the front, or holding her blaster up like this, and he's like, what's that? Well, everybody knows that Padme is Anakin's wife, but the Bad Batch is like, that's our girl, the senator from Naboo. And then Wrecker's like, yeah, she can negotiate with me anytime. Well, needless to say, that kind of pissed off Anakin. He's like, that is not staying up there. And Rex knows that Anakin is pissed off totally. So it kind of makes you wonder, does Rex actually know about the whole Anakin thing? But yeah, folks, why couldn't they keep that in? That specific scene? Why couldn't they show that it's harmless? It really is harmless. Now, the scene that they have in the On the Wings of Kiridax, where they have the Decimator from Episode 3, that droid that shoots out all the destructive matter against organics, they actually show you what it would do, and they kill a local by doing it, one of the local indigenous people. And I'm like, what's the harm in that? We've seen worse. We've literally seen worse in earlier seasons of Clone Wars. I mean, shit. You guys continue to freaking censor this stuff, Disney. You're only hurting yourselves. Don't you realize that people want to know the differences between what you have done and what Clone Wars did originally before you got your money-hungry fingers on it? Anyway, folks, that is the video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know down in the comments below what you all think of Disney censoring and Gina Carano cryptic tweet. Do you think she's leaving? Do you think she's just showing appreciation to the cast and crew? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below, folks. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Catch y'all on the next one.